Hi Starseeds. So this is going to be for Aries, but it can be for any starseeds. There has been a very low vibrational energy coming in, like not a lot. However, September the 10th, today, there is a high vibe going on. And I was actually thinking today, wow, like we haven't had any magnetic bursts since the 31st. I believe we had a solar storm, some solar waves coming in from the sun. But other than that, we just really have a very sort of low vibrational energy going on in the magnetosphere around the Earth. Now, when we go to the Pleiadian collective, there's a message, and there's one here for the 10th. And it says, an exercise to heal. Precious beloved ones, come close to my heart, sit with me now, tell me what you feel, and whisper the ways I can help you. I want you to know you are cherished and so loved. Maybe you took the chance to open a what's that say? Conversation and learned a person lost a family member or a friend or a pet. So there could be someone around you who is going through a loss and they are struggling. So it says here you can be kind, nice to them. You can notice someone around you who's a stranger even when you're standing in line who looks a little down. You can be the infinite soul of light. So you can be an expression of God's light every day, even when we don't have high vibrational energy going on. So let's see what we get here for the starseeds, the empaths. And I just did all 12 zodiacs, so you can check out Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or your cross watcher. So I have play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Do something fun with your day. Lighthearted. I know though with empaths, starseeds, empaths, intuitives, psychics, you can feel like you pick up every single energy when you leave the house. Like you feel energy everywhere. You can feel it off people in your hallway, at the grocery store, anywhere. You could just feel it very strong, and it could be hard to unhook from other people's energy and to put up that energetic boundary. This is a rite of passage. You're crossing a threshold into a new way of being. So you're sort of coming out of a cave. So when you don't have enlightenment, it's kind of like you're in a cave of darkness, like you're just kind of living on autopilot. And a lot of psychic mediums, intuitive empaths, starseeds are not. They've come out of that and they realize, wow, they're on the other side and they have a strong connection to God, angels, and source energy. So you see that, like, who's on autopilot, who is living in reaction to the news, and who is connected to source energy. Answer the calling. What is your soul calling you to do? This is to bring the light and the positivity to the people around you, but at the same time you can also know that there are people around you who are going to be very sad, depressed, and you have to somehow find a way to stay happy and in your own energy. This card of Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, so yeah, so if you go out every day and you feel the energies of other people and you feel like you can't shield the energy, you may feel better at home, because when you're at home, there's physical space between you and people outside. Or if you have like what I have here, like some kind of a crystal sanctuary, you feel better because you're shutting off the energies that you're reading and picking in. So answer the calling. You are going through this rite of passage, the starseed awakening, or connection with your angels. And the calling is basically to provide the messages that you feel inspired, like whatever rises up from within you. And I usually count to 3. If the message comes to me 3 times very strongly, I do it. But if it's just sort of a whim, I wait, and then it comes to me again. It'll be very strong, and that could be a message you could put out there, or inspiration that you need to follow. Maybe it's to paint a certain kind of painting, or call a certain person. It would always be something positive, though. It wouldn't be anything that would be bad or destructive or negative. It would always be a positive energy. It would be the light, the happiness, the joy, the the nice beauty. Oops. So we're getting the Emperor. The Emperor is personal power. The Emperor, it rules over an empire. Wow. We have personal power, dignity, respect, personal self-respect. Crossing the energy is 10 of water. Something very happy, very emotionally fulfilling could be happening for you, or you have the support of a lot of people. Because we have here the 6 of Cups, there's a friend or someone who is having a loving exchange with you. Okay, we have here confusion. Something was very mysterious. It was uncertain. You didn't know what was going on. You may have felt like you were blinded by something. You didn't know what was happening in the most recent past here. What comes in here is an Empress, so there could be a divine counterpart, a soulmate. It could be any kind of goddess energy. We have a King of Water, compassion, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, coming towards you. A king, so someone who is very strong in their emotions. They feel things very strongly, and it could be you as well. You could be like an intuitive empath. Somebody is going to be showing you a lot of appreciation, I feel. Okay. What's coming in here for the Starseeds? There we go. So we have Capricorn energy, Virgo, Taurus. It could also mean money matters are very important to you right now. And we have inner turmoil. Someone around you is combative. They could be sort of involved in some kind of like sportsmanship. They could be playing games with people around them as well. Some kind of games. Oh, wow. So your fear is that they're flat out lying to you and not telling you about what they're doing. Okay. So what is the outcome here for the Starseeds? What is the outcome here for the Starseeds? The Knight of Water. So this is like knight in shining armor. It could be an apology. It's a plead. It's somebody who invites you somewhere. They're like a poet. Very poetic words. Okay, and we have the Sun card here. Something makes you feel very happy. This is about success, fresh starts, new beginnings, growth, and you're overjoyed. So what are you overjoyed about? I feel like there was something you were very nervous about and you were stressed out about, and you were walking away from a connection. Could have been anything. Somebody is going to be showing you compassion and love and understanding. Now, around you is a Five of Wands. Five of Wands is the person's energy. They have been in a combat zone, like a combat, not a combat zone. I almost feel like it's like competitive sports, like they're playing some kind of competitive sport. You find out about a win. Somebody here is very successful. They could be getting information about money. They win. You know, it could be work related where they're trying to get the raise or the promotion. They could be solving problems with multiple people. Crossing the energy of the Emperor is a very emotional, fulfilling experience. With a friend returning, the Empress is what you will find out. Goddess energy and abundance with the King of Water coming into the future. I feel like this is some kind of financial win. What is the Empress? What is the Empress? What is the Empress? Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody sort of comes towards you with their nice little message, reaching out to you, expressing their appreciation or sincerity. And then in comes this King of Water. What is the King of Water? Nine of Coins. Someone who's independent, self-sufficient. Someone could be an earth sign. There could be a surplus of money or funds involved here. Okay, so many of you are in the energy of practical reality. You're being very practical. You're very grounded. You're not confused, you're not lost, you know exactly what's going on, and you're just connected to what's real. There's no Seven of Cups here. You're not lost, you're not confused, you know exactly what's happening. And I feel like it works out. Whatever it is, it does work out. We have the Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So whatever, as an empath starseed, whatever intuition you get, like it just goes through your mind all of a sudden. Like for me, I was in my apartment sitting there thinking, I would like to make bracelets. And the way it came through was I had the image of bracelets in my mind, in my third eye. I just saw bracelets, and I wasn't even thinking, I wasn't even making bracelets at the time. I wasn't doing it at all. I had no connection to jewelry. And I thought, I'm gonna look into that. And that's all it took was, you know, and then I became very inspired. I had lots of ideas about crystal jewelry. And that's how it sort of starts. It starts with an idea. So you're bringing something into fruition that could be very successful for yourself. Or somebody is giving it to you as well. It could be someone granting it to you. It could be romantic as well, of course. This could be some kind of romantic gesture. But there is something about truth and prosperity here. So I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and take care.